Hey guys, thanks for joining us for The Pursuit this week. I'm here with Paul Bunyan.
And I'm here with Steve from Blues Clues. And we want to get started right away with an icebreaker. So we hope you've been meeting with your groups and getting to know one another. And we've found that the icebreaker is probably the most important part. You really don't want us talking. Nope. You just want us to give you icebreakers.
That's right.
So what's our icebreaker today?
All right. Okay, we're in our series, right, for sing the songs of Emmanuel.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Going through the Christmas carols. What song gets on your nerves? It can be any song. Doesn't have to be just Christmas, but what song gets on your nerves?
Oh, see, okay, so I love Christmas music, but it's going to have to be a Christmas song.
Okay.
It's Santa Baby. Just can't deal with Santa Baby. Mm-hmm. The Eartha Kitt version, just can't deal with it. Got to turn it off. It just annoys me. Mainly because my kids jump in and start singing it like they know it gets me.
Yeah.
There's that. And I'm going to have to throw Christmas shoes in there too because I just can't deal with Christmas shoes.
Yeah.
It's too emotional.
Too emotional.
Can't deal with it.
That's good. I'm trying to think of Christmas songs right now.
Okay.
Okay, this one. All I Want for Christmas Is You.
The Mariah Carey version.
Yeah. Just I can't stand it. I'll say let's go. I'll go two. You go two. I'll go two.
Let's go.
That and what is it? Next year I'll give it away.
Last Christmas I Gave You My Heart. Yeah. That's a weird one too.
Yeah.
I want to hear the other version. I want to hear the guy who's over here going, "Last Christmas, some girl gave me her heart, and I just broke it." That's what I want to hear. All right. We'll take some time right now with your group to discuss what song, and maybe it's a Christmas song, gets on your nerve the most.
Yeah. All right, this week, again, we started our series, The Songs of Emmanuel, and Pastor Kivett looked specifically at the song, O Come, Emmanuel. He talked about the history behind it, when it was written, and kind of went through verse by verse of this. And so we want to kind of just break it apart, ask a few questions about this. And then in the first line, again, the whole song is centered around this line, O come, Emmanuel. And at the end it says, Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to see thee, O Israel. And so our question from this is simply stemming from that name, Emmanuel, that means God with us. And so our question is, why do you feel that the world needs the words or needs to hear God with us at this moment in time? With everything going on, you think of COVID, you think of just where we're at with all kinds of tension. Why does the world need to hear this right now specifically?
Yeah. So take some time right now with your group to discuss why our world needs to hear and know that God is with us now more than ever. Well, continuing our discussion through this song, O Come, Emmanuel, the second verse talks about the rod of Jesse. We know that being the Messiah who would be, we see this with Christ fulfilling that role through the line of David. But it says that from the depths of hell thy people save and give them victory over the grave. And so what we thought we'd like to do is take some time as a group and discuss what does it mean, maybe for you, but what does it mean both theologically and practically that Jesus has given us victory over the grave?
All right, our third question really looks at the fourth verse of this song where it says, O come, desire of nations. And what it's talking about is the second coming of Christ, where he comes and raptures his church to himself. And we want to look at this and see, again, this idea of, O come, Emmanuel, not for his birth, but for this provision and for him coming and taking his people home with him. And so here, as we're talking about this, the question we want to ask is simply, what about the second coming excites you? What is it that excites you when you think of this? And as we look forward in anticipation, as the Israelites, as the people would have been looking forward to Jesus' first coming, we are now getting to experience this anticipation and expectation of Jesus' second coming.
Yeah. So take some time now with your group to discuss, as a group, what is it that excites you most about Christ's second coming and the kingdom that's to come after that? Well, thank you for joining us on another episode of The Pursuit as we go through these Christmas songs. As always, you can watch previous episodes of The Pursuit by clicking the link provided on your screen.
Yeah, you can also go back and find past sermon videos and click the subscribe button so you always get this video as soon as we post it. Thanks for joining, and hey, there's a Blue's Clue.